Imagine walking alone in the heart of a dense forest. The trees tower above you, blocking out most of the daylight, leaving you in the shadows. Suddenly, you hear a twig snap, but there's no one else around. The wind picks up and whispers seem to float through the air, whispers that make your skin crawl. You're not alone. What if I told you that some of the most terrifying forests in the United States have a dark, haunted past, where spirits roam and strange events unfold every year? In today's video, we'll explore the most haunted forests in America, the places where ghostly legends come to life, and every rustle of leaves could mean something much darker is lurking behind you. But remember, you're not just watching a video. If you ever find yourself in one of these forests, remember to keep your eyes open. You might just see something you'll never forget. Let's start our journey in New Jersey, in a place that has terrified locals for centuries, the Pine Barrens. This vast and eerie forest, spanning over 1 million acres, is home to one of the most famous legends in the United States, the tale of the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is said to be a monstrous creature, half horse, half bat, with wings and glowing red eyes. According to local folklore, it was born in the early 1700s when a woman named Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child, causing it to be born a hideous demon. Since then, sightings of the creature have been reported by hikers and locals alike. Some say the devil's eerie screeches can be heard late at night, echoing through the dense trees. But it's not just the Jersey Devil that haunts these woods. Over the years, many travelers have gone missing without a trace, and strange, unexplainable noises have been heard late at night. Some say the forest itself is cursed. Could these disappearances be connected to something darker, or is it the work of the Jersey Devil himself? Next, we head south to Arkansas, where the Devil's Den State Park hides dark secrets beneath its scenic trails. Though this forest is a popular hiking spot by day, it's the night that brings the sinister side of this place to life. Visitors have reported strange feelings of unease, as if they're being watched by something or someone that isn't there. One of the most disturbing stories comes from a couple who visited the park in the 1970s. They heard footsteps behind them on the trail, but when they turned around, no one was there. Then the sounds of whispering voices grew louder. Frightened, they quickly left the park, but to this day, neither can explain what happened. Some believe the spirits of early settlers who once lived in the area still roam the park. Others speculate that the dense, dark forests hide far older, darker forces. Whatever the cause, the strange occurrences at Devil's Den are impossible to ignore. Some believe the spirits of early settlers who once lived in the area still roam the park. Others speculate that the dense, dark forests hide far older, darker forces. Whatever the cause, the strange occurrences at Devil's Den are impossible to ignore. Known for their extraordinary height and beauty, the redwoods have an air of mystery. Some hikers claim to have heard whispers in the wind, voices that seem to come from nowhere. Others report strange sightings, glowing figures or shadowy shapes moving between the trees. One particularly chilling story comes from a group of campers who ventured into the redwoods at night. As they gathered around the campfire, they noticed movement in the forest around them. But no matter how hard they looked, they could never find the source. Some say it was the spirits of those who once lived in the forest. Others believe it's something far older and more sinister. Next, we venture into the smoky depths of the Great Smoky Mountains, which straddle the border between Tennessee and North Carolina. Known for its stunning views and diverse wildlife, this forest has a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the country. It's said that this mountain range is home to a number of restless spirits. The most well-known legend is that of the Whistler, a ghostly figure that is said to appear at night, whistling through the trees. Those who have encountered the Whistler report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, and some even claim the whistling is followed by the sound of footsteps. But no one is ever there. But that's not all. The Great Smoky Mountains are also home to a number of disappearances, many of which remain unsolved. Could these be linked to the supernatural presence that many claim to feel in these forests? Or could something else be lurking in the shadows? Whether it's the eerie whispers of the pine barrens or the ghostly whistler in the Smoky Mountains, one thing is clear. These forests and trails are far from ordinary. They hold secrets that have haunted generations, and their dark histories continue to captivate the imagination of those brave enough to explore them. But the question remains, are these truly paranormal encounters, or is it all just coincidence? Maybe if you ever venture into one of these forests, you'll find out for yourself. Just remember, some things are better left unexplored. Have you ever experienced something strange while hiking in a forest? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-tingling tales from the haunted corners of the world.